Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Motorcycle Chronicles Season 1 Singapore. This is the part 2 of my ride from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. In case you have missed my part 1 video, I'll put up a link over here. Do catch up with that as well. The previous video covered the ride of crossing over from Singapore to Malaysia from the Tuas link. And now I am on the Singapore-Malaysia Second Link Expressway, which is E3. In about 30 kilometers, I'll merge into AH2, the North-South Expressway, which will take me to Kuala Lumpur. There is no toll for motorcycles, so in fact they have a separate road for motorcycles. As you can see on the right side, that's the toll lanes over there. But for motorcycles, you can just take the bypass and then just ride on. Pretty interesting way of how they have positioned this one. A completely separate route for motorcycles. Safely they can bypass the toll. After this toll, in a few kilometers, I will be merging on with the AH2, which will take me all the way to Kuala Lumpur. So overall, Singapore to Kuala Lumpur is about nearly 360 or 380 kilometers, depending on which part of Singapore you are starting from. So I'm looking forward to this ride. Pretty good roads and some bit of traffic as well, the weekend traffic getting into Malaysia. But the good thing is motorcycles can ride onto this shoulder of the expressway. So you are quite safe. Yeah, of course, you will have some challenges of the speeding motorcycles who may want to overtake you from within this shoulder only. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny day riding on AH2. The speed limit here is 110 kilometers per hour and quite a lot of greenery on both sides, covered with palm plantations. You can see the views, superb views. As I mentioned in the previous video, this is the weekend during the Ramadan festive season. So you see quite a few cars moving around on both the directions, to and fro from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. Although the traffic is smooth moving, in some places it definitely gets slower. And there goes some big bikes zipping off on the expressway. As the day progresses, the sun is getting brighter and it's becoming hotter as well. Riding on this expressway is quite safe as long as you are on the shoulder and you are managing your speed and keeping an eye out on those zipping bikes and sometimes some fast moving cars as well. I think it's pretty safe. We just need to keep an eye out and concentrate. That's it. As regards facilities on this highway, you are pretty well covered. I think every 40 to 50 kilometers you will find stops for food, restaurants, washrooms, and a lot of stalls selling food items, fruits, cold drinks. So everything is available. You really don't have to worry about missing out on something or food. So here the traffic seems to be slowing down. I can see vehicles getting lined up. Probably there is some hold up somewhere ahead, so that's why the vehicles are moving slow. But for two-wheelers, most of the time, because we are on the shoulder, I think we just move on. Although not at the speed limit, we may have to manage the speed and be careful. Okay, so finally I am on the outskirts of Kuala Lumpur. I can already see the Merdaka 118 building, which is recently completed in 2023, one of the tallest buildings in Malaysia. As I get closer to Kuala Lumpur, I can see more skyscrapers. On the left anyway is the Merdaka 118 at the distance far, and straight ahead at the distance far is also the Exchange 106, which was previously the tallest building before the Merdaka 118 came in. And now I suppose I am formally in downtown Kuala Lumpur, which is the KLCC area, getting into this tunnel and going closer to KLCC, the Petronas Twin Towers. So it's important to stick to your lane as a motorcycle rider, because you see all those two-wheelers who are just zipping past, cross-cutting between both the lanes. That's really too dangerous. But I don't know, these guys seem to be so experienced that they just zip, 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 move on, and fearless. So I am in KLCC area in the vicinity of the Petronas Twin Towers, the icon of Malaysia. Right now I am on Jalan Tun Razak. You can see quite a lot of skyscrapers over here, interesting shapes of the buildings. I'm just progressing straight from here. After Jalan Tun Razak, I took a left and got on to Jalan Ampang, and now heading towards the KLCC, which is the Petronas Twin Towers. Okay, so finally after about 6.5 hours after leaving my home in Singapore on my motorcycle, I am here at the Petronas Twin Towers, which is the icon of Malaysia. So that's going to be the end of the ride from Singapore to Malaysia. Thank you so much for viewing this video. In case you have liked it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I'll be posting few more videos of this trip. I hope you will like them as well. Look forward to seeing you on my next videos. Thank you so much. Ride safe.